G'day everybody, this is Kiwi G.I Customs and Collections, and today I'm going to look at showing you a backpack that's lost its backpack. Well, actually I've got 3 backpacks here. This is the ARAH Viper's backpack. This one here was the Frag Viper backpack, and this one is low light version 3. And I'm going to show you 3 different techniques on repairing this, but I'm going to show you one today, and then I'll show you the others in upcoming videos. So I think the first one I'll look at doing is the first one, which is the Frag Viper backpack, and we'll see what we can do to repair this. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, let's see what here. So as I said before, the backpack nub is broken. Right there. And we need to look at repairing that. So what I'm looking at doing for that is obviously drilling into it and using a paper clip right here, super glue. We're using the styrene sheet, old tube, which will be 4.8 millimeter, I believe, which is the outside diameter. So let's look at this. Yeah, 4.8 is pretty close to 5 actually. And that there, as you can see, is hollow. So I'll be using that. And also the drill bit size I'm using for this little Dremel here, which I got from Mitre 10, is 1.0 millimeter, and it is literally perfect for the size paperclip which I'm using. So let's get into drilling a hole. Right, so taking my styrene rod here, probably want to take a maybe 5 mil cut. Now if you can see here, I've already cut a slit here, and I'll show you why I've done that pretty soon. So I might go even longer than 5 mils. Okay, I also will be using a hot glue gun. So dotted with super glue here. Take your paper clip, shove it in there. And trim off the excess. Now that's why I want the hot glue gun, so I'll wait for that glue to settle. Right, we'll just put a dot of a hot glue gun here. Place that on there. I hope you saw that. Okay, that looks to me like it could be a bit too long. Well, we'll find out. So what I'm going to do first is now test this on the figure. And as you can see, it's too big. So with those slits I cut right there, so it fits, but it's actually too big, way too big. I knew that would be the case. I knew it made it too long. Okay, so I've cut this down, and it fits a nice snug fit. That's in, yep. Bear in mind that it looks like the back heck is upside down. But yeah, that's a good snug fit. It is not going anywhere. All I need to do now is paint it, which will be a black. And no one will ever know. Right, allow that to dry without dropping it. Let it dry and apply a second coat. Okay, so the paint's now all dry. That's on there. And it's staying on real good. Yeah, that was a real simple technique. I've got probably a bit more time to kill, so I might as well do the ARAH Viper repair while I'm at it. So once again, I'll just drill into this. Grab the super glue. Right, snip that into place. Right, I can already see that's way too long. Okay, and with this method, I'll be using a hot glue gun. Just building it up. Right, just leave it alone like that for it to cool. So that's the backpack there. Let's cool down. Let's test it out. That's good. That is happy days. Maybe just need to put a little bit more on. Right, and let that cool down. And what I'll do is I actually will sand it down. Right, that's cooled down, all set. So now it's time to paint it black. And if you've seen my videos, one of the previous videos, or if you haven't, the paints that I use are, without spelling this, Tamiyo Color acrylic paint. This is semi-gloss X18. And that is done. Basically wait for that to dry, and that's it. This is going a lot faster than I suspected. So what I'll do is I'll just do all free repairs and different techniques. So my next technique is using a bit of plastic off a sort of like a vehicle or some sort, and the measurement here looks like it's in between, say, 5 mils, which I know will fit this. It's a little bit tighter than I want it to be, so I'll just give that a bit of a sand. I don't want to sand too much. Just enough to so it fits on the backpack but doesn't get stuck in there. Yeah, it's pretty good. And also there's like a little bit of a light part there, so that's probably where I want to cut. I want to cut about there. But I think the first thing we'll do is pre-drill this hole, and I need to do this dead center. Right, another thing I'll do is I'll pre-drill this. And I'll look at trimming that to there, hopefully without losing it. Okay, so now super glue. And trim this off now. And while the super glue is there, I want to apply this. Right, so it's on there. Just basically wait for that to set, and we'll come back and test it out. Okay, so the glue has had time to set, and we'll test it out. Once again, another backpack fully restored. Just need to add the paint to it now. And that's it, good as gold. Well everybody, thank you for sticking around and watching me repair the backpacks. Here's the first one right here, and that is using the styrene rod and then sort of cutting that slip and fitting into place. The second one, which is the ARAH Viper backpack, and that was using the hot glue gun and paperclip technique. And last but not least is Lowlight's one, and which is the plastic rod, which you sort of find from, well, I got from the All Striker parts and all that, so I always sort of like leave them behind. You can say a bit of a hoarder, but you know, they come useful anyway. And works perfectly well. So I want to hear from comments, please, but any other different techniques to repairing these backpacks. You know, I'm willing to sort of like learn from other people as well. It's sort of like, you know, as part of this G.I. Joe community, keeping it up and running, keeping it strong. Absolutely no reason to now throw out these backpacks. They can be put into good use back with the original figures. I want to thank you all for watching and subscribing. It's made a big difference, and it's helps me keep the motivation going for doing all these videos. I've got heaps of customizing repair jobs like these backpacks that I've done. You know, there's probably some more techniques to do with the backpacks. If so, leave a comment, please. Yes, comments, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And with that, everybody, it's time for me to have a hot cup of coffee. And yo, Joe. And bye.